Hogwarts hasn't been the same.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them, and I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
I'd say that was acceptable. I'm getting the hang of this. Excellent. Made it. I'd say that was acceptable. That wasn't too bad.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
You said your reputation for talent put some people out. Like whom?
If you must know, I've had to deal with jealousy from members of my own house. When we were first years, Nerida Roberts and I spent loads of time on our brooms, pledged to fly every day. As my skill on a broom grew, rapidly I might add, Nerida suddenly didn't have time for flying practice. I tried to give her pointers, but she didn't have the natural ability I did. Clearly, she was jealous. Poor thing spends all her time now dawdling by the lake, obsessed with merpeople. Won't even learn to swim. I refuse to downplay my talents to coddle someone else's fragile ego. Anyway, I need to ready the next course. Stop by when it's ready, if you can handle it.
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
I find if I try to look attentive like that, it works quite well unless they ask me questions.
This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Can't imagine how muggles get by with magic.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Revelio.
Fascinating, truly fascinating. Besides the energy.
You'll enjoy your time in Irondale. Shame about Porrick's sister.
Revelio. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How long have you been living here in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
I hear there's a goblin mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Confringo! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. What do we have here? Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. Revelio.
Bromley Gaunt was the sort who could play.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? This looks like the statue Madame Twiddle mentioned. I suppose I should try to find all the vases. Revelio. I think there should only be a few more vases.
Revelio.
Revelio. I'm nearly finished. Only one more vase. That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
I think I might rather enjoy this.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
You wouldn't love
Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Levioso!
Stop that! Oh!
Confringo!
I want!
Levioso! Expelliarmus! A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Go, coward!
Aha! Back for more.
so close. Rise and fight.
Confringo!
I'm barring for you.
Levioso! Protego!
You're no match for me.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo!
Enough yet?
Levioso!
You're putting me to sleep.
Oh, this is getting fun!
Revelio!
Let's see what you make of my inferior.
Levioso! Confringo!
Finished.
Levioso! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering at it.
Leviosa.
Just you wait till I'm on solid ground!
Leviosa. Incendio. Confringo.
You are postponed within the...
Confringo. Leviosa.
That was unimpressive. That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Let me down!
I shall avenge your death!
Handle a little altercation.
You won't get away with that. I will have my revenge! I shall avenge your death! Release me! I'll get you for that!
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit the ice box all day.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, nice to see you here. Ah, isn't the sea air refreshing?
do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo! Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Revelio.
Levioso!
Who's there?
Confringo!
I won't better.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
Revelio.
Confringo! That's that. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Incendio! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Revelio.
Revelio. Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really? How exciting!
Yes, I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I'll get you.
Get away with that.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Merlin himself would be proud. I should investigate. Revelio. Expelliarmus! Revelio. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Levioso. Stupefy. Stupefy. Tego. Stupefy. Confringo. 8 legs is simply too many.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Seems your heart isn't in this at all.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Potato!
Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Incendio!
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Potato! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
What are you doing?
Confringo!
What is...
Leviosa!
What is... This was pitiful.
I've been fighting since before you were born.
Are you sure?
That's our bitch. You an
I was only young. Someone's been taken out.
Potato!
Get accustomed to that.
Stupefy! Expelliarmus!
I hate
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not afraid to fight.
Leviosa. Potato. Expelliarmus! Confringo.
Lucky that's all. Won't get away.
Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Now we should be able to travel
Revelio.
from Feldcroft in an instant.
Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello. Nice to meet you.
Welcome. I'm Bernard Indiai, and this is my shop. Is there anything I can help you with?
I'm curious to know what's happening in Feldcroft. Might you have any insight?
An incredibly unpleasant goblin called Belgroth the Bludgeoner has been tormenting everyone he encounters. Feldcroft borders goblin country, but we've always lived in peace with their kind. Until recently, that is. Some claim that Belgroth and his associates are in league with Ranrock. I don't know if there's truth to it. Whatever the case, their constant meddling is devastating business. Everyone feels unsafe. It's quite serious.
What do you sell here?
Glad you asked. I sell the finest array of beast byproducts you'll find in the entire countryside. If you don't believe me, feel free to look about. Eventually you'll return. They always do.
What brought you to own a shop in Feldcroft?
Beautiful place, isn't it? Although I admit I didn't choose it. It chose me. I was raised here. It's always been my home. As for the shop, I suppose my line of work chose me as well. I've always loved working with beasts. And my twin girls adore them. Wouldn't be surprised if they took over from me one day.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Pushing your power is good.
Mr. Weeks.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seemed as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him. About Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lord Gog, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Mine now, demiguise.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Revelio.
Have you ever been to the kitchen?
Revelio. Revelio.
Pure bloods like us have something better.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
We've got dark wizards these days that make empty evil.
Can I help you with something?
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she said she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Old Spout-Hole Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time. Morgan the Bay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
All the other children have. Work hard, don't be afraid to fail.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Merlin's beard. Lumos. This can't be the witch's tomb. Like, we'll need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Ah, they're certainly persistent. Ah. Incendio. Fringo. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Stay back! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Closer. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Also, Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to get that platform closer, but how? Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Down I go. No other way. Closer! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Lumos. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio! Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. 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 Confringo. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio. 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 Confringo. Lumos. 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 This looks even more complex. Lumos. 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 Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos. Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her. The dead better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway. Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.